Hey Tim, how you doing, Tim? We're doing all right. We're just drinking a few cold ones out here in the shop, and getting things ready for tomorrow's big project. Trying to find my cold one wherever I did with it. I don't know what I done with it. It's pretty bad when you lose a beer. This was all unplanned, so I really don't know who's going to come on here. We got saws galore. Oh, I must be out of beer because there's my koozie. That's a problem. Sweet. At least I got somebody to talk to. How's the wife, Tim? How's the wife doing? Nick! Welcome. It's my first live stream on my channel. 6 months, huh? Yeah, I'm free-handing this, y'all. This was all unplanned. I just decided to do this out of random. So, they'll get better progressively. We're just coming on here to do this. That's good, buddy. I'm glad. We're over here grinding bars. On the old bar shop. Y'all are VIPs. There you go. Yeah, Nick's got it right. Y'all are the VIPs. Y'all are my first two ever on my first live. I appreciate it, Nick. Come get one, Tim. Nick, maybe you can point me in the right direction on making things better on my channel eventually. I'm trying to learn the whole editing thing and making things a lot better than they are. They'll still be cold when you get here. Oh, we got 3 on here now. Yeah, I'm learning that. I'm really learning that you're very limited with the cell phone. I hear you. You should do it. Shop time's the best time. You need you one of these too. Oh, we got 4 on there now. Got 4 on there watching. Everybody asleep now? Who's the other two? What do you mean? Oh, I have no idea. They haven't commented yet, but it says I have 4. They haven't commented. We got 2 thumbs up and 4 watchers. Bar so long you gotta take steps when you grind it. That puts it in perspective just how long that bar is. That's a little better. It keeps getting smudgy. I've wiped it off a couple of times. There we go. That's better. Appreciate it. Really do. I'll take any insight because I'm just like Hopper. We're learning here. This is all new to me. This is all new to me. It's longer than the table.
This table's 4 foot.
Table's 4 foot.
53 and an 8.
53 and an 1/8, he says, tip to tip. So that means you got about, what do we got for cutting? From here.
About where the paint ends. Pretty close to 48, not including dogs or anything.
Appreciate it, Nikki. Appreciate it, buddy. You're the man with that. You're the man behind all that stuff, though. We'll give you all the credit. All the editing and anything to do with the camera. You're the man. I've seen all your editing skills with your videos on the 500i start video that you did. That was pretty funny. I enjoyed that. That was funny. It's comical. We got to make a chain for this big behemoth of a bar here. We're probably going to be running this thing tomorrow. Big behemoth bar. Yeah, and the lawnmower start video. That's a good one. That was funny. Tim, you ain't drinking a cold one yet? You normally are. What's wrong with you? Surprised you ain't got a Bud Light cracked open. Can you make me a chain? Yeah, I can make chain, Tim. What kind of chain you need? I have to go to Jeremy's to do it probably. We probably don't have enough the chain you want here. So that big box right there that he's digging out's 404. Yeah, you're right, Nick. They do get serious. A lot of these videos I just put on here. You've had 3 tall boys. Tim's had 3 tall boys already. Yeah, I think we're about 3 deep. Me and him both, actually. Yeah, I've been noticing that lately since I've hit 1,000 subs, Nick. Like, there's a lot of more rude comments coming through than I'm used to, but I just learned to try to deal with it and deal with them, ignore them if I can, and, take some positive feedback out of the situation. But, yeah, it is what it is. You can't please everybody. You just come on here. I come on here and do what I want to do. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. That's all there is to it. That's why there's an option. Yeah.
Grab a 404 sprocket though.
Had 3 Big Macs, Steve. I hear you. We had tacos. I had 4 tacos. Cause I'm fat too. It's all right.
Look in the cabinet right there on the bottom. I know there's
404. We're all doing all right, Steve. I know this was all kind of unplanned. 10 pin 3/8. We don't want that one. We do want that one, just not on this.
Should be the one off Kevin's saw.
4047. I got it. This is steel on it. Got it right here. All right. Bear with me, guys. We're freehanding this. I got the tripod, but it's in the truck, so we're freehanding right now. We might have to set y'all up for my three watchers here. We're just trying. We don't know how many drivers this bar is, so this is all a complete guess. Because this bar is about 50 inches, a little over 50 inches. It's going on that Solo 603 right there. It says 680 on the cover, but it's actually a 603. So it's 103 cc's, right? Correct?
Yeah.
103 cc Solo. We got a big, about what, 6 foot, 5 foot?
It's over 4 foot on the butt, and then it branches out.
It's got a crotch.
Close to 7 foot.
It's got a crotch. Yeah, like you said, the crotch is close to 7 foot. So this bar is going to come in handy if we have to cut that crotch. We are going to have to cut it down too because we don't have a way to get a machine over there to get the wood out. You had a Solo 675? That's awesome. You're looking at this. He's the Solo man right here. You're looking at him.
That's what that saw started out as.
I didn't even really know much about these until I started coming over here and seeing him, and he let me run his 690 for the first time, and I liked it. I actually found that 603 on the internet for him and started talking to the guy, and we kind of got that deal worked out on that saw. It took a little bit of time, actually, but we got it worked out. You're drinking PBRs, Tim? What's wrong with that? I thought you were drinking Bud Light. Decided to switch it up. They're built kind of like a steel. Yeah, they are. They are, Steve. They're a little bit. I think they share traits from steel and husky both. What's up, Dirt Road? Are you drinking you a cold one too, Dirt Road? It's our first. I like all kinds. Bud Light, Busch. Bud Light and Busch is the go-to. Yeah, I hear you. We like Bud Light Lime too. It's good stuff.
When we're feeling fancy.
When we're feeling fancy, yeah. St. Pauli girl. .404 semi chisel. Big stuff. Full comp semi chisel. That's big stuff.
Big giant cutters.
Very slow cutting chain, but it gets the job done and it holds an edge quite well.
Six drivers out.
We got 5 watchers now. 3 thumbs up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How's Jeff? Jeff's doing all right, Dirt Road. We're trying to get him to come up here. He always misses out on all the fun. He's always working all the time. Trying to get him
more active in the saw stuff again. He wants to. Hanging out, Steve.
I think that's what I want.
Dirt Road's a good man, Nick. He really is. Dirt Road's a good man. All of y'all are good people. Full lockdown, Steve. Where are you at, Steve? I forget where you are, buddy. Trying to remember where everybody's at. It's difficult. I'll probably ask you that 10 times. One for all and all for one. Burn is crapped out. Ontario, Canada. Yeah, I'm sure things are quite a bit different up there. It's finally starting to ease off a bit down here. We don't like to get into full detail on the whole YouTube about it, but we'll mention little brief details every once in a while. Yeah, it's a good army, ain't it? Dirt Road. There's a lot of good people on here. A lot of good people. Y'all want to see some chainsaws? The 5 people I actually have on here. Wish we'd get some more people on here, but I know this was all unplanned and it's after midnight. It's easing off here. Dirt Road said, hell yeah.
Got like 3.
All right.
We got like 3 chainsaws to see.
Yeah, we got 3 chainsaws. Y'all want to see our 3 chainsaws? 3 of them that actually work. There's a lot of them that don't work, but we got 3. Dirt Road, since you asked about Jeff, we'll start with Jeff's saw. That's Jeff's 044 I just got. He actually had it sent to my house. He's having me test it for him. Slant fin 044. Don't mind that. That's junk. There's a Pioneer P45. It's for sale. It's going on eBay. Runs good. It's going on eBay. Me too. Good old bucking stock would be fun. Yeah, hopefully we'll get to have that. We all like to go. It was fun. Old 266 project down there when it gets done. Yeah, I remember Tim. You were there. I was there too, Tim. Tim. That's Kevin Jackson's 064. We got it's here for port work and other modifications because his gas tank's leaking. We're going to have to fix that. Kevin Jackson's 064. Got a 272 with a velocity stack. Yeah, these need new homes for anybody that needs or wants to know. These need new homes. That's a 268 open port that I ported, and then that one's got a little bit of port work too, but we don't know who did that one. That one we acquired and we checked it out, and it's got a little bit of port work. It's a pretty stout little saw, but it's got a velocity stack and all on it. Both saws run good. My 462 and my 044 looking good. Just got a new chain on the 044, new steel skip tooth. Should take you in here. Anybody's actually cares, wants to see the saws. Saw parts and junk. Brendan's 562 with the 25-inch Cannon. That's a 3/8 Pico chain, actually. And then the 272, my 562, my 385 XP that's practically brand new. It's got like 4 tanks of gas. All the little 2 series, these are all 242s, 246s, and 242s. And then there's a 346 that's ported, but it's got up. Billy from Philly, what's up, buddy? Good to see you.
There's the missing one out of the game.
Oh yeah, there's the missing 42. Look at that. That was Jeff saw, and him and Brennan worked out a deal, and now Brennan owns it.
Cream puff.
It's a little cream puff. It sure is. I remember we had to order that clutch cover off eBay because the one that he had a little crack right here cut out of it. I think I actually own that little clutch cover. I think I got it in my parts. Nice little saw.
Beautiful saw.
Rare. We got 8 people in here now. We're climbing. Climbing. That's good.
Boxes of parts.
We got boxes of parts. Anybody need any chainsaw parts, y'all let us know. We got a bunch. Oh yeah, y'all ain't even seen the shelves yet. I didn't even point you up there. Look at that. Look at that right there. I wonder if anybody can name every saw that's up there. That's a lot of variety up there. A lot of stuff that most people haven't seen before.
No one will ever nail that one.
What's up, Ironwood? Yeah, nobody will ever, you won't name that one because it's not what the cover says. Nobody will guess what that saw right there is. I guarantee it. You've never seen one of those. I guarantee nobody's ever seen one of those before. Battery's about to die on my phone. You got any 200T parts? Red dye. I don't think I have any parts, really. I've got a saw that I got to get going, but I don't think I have any parts that I can let go of. Because I need parts for my saw, actually.
You gotta find the alleged 200T stash.
Yeah, we've got a guy
Maybe.
pull it down for us, huh? I'll get up there and show it to you. I don't know if I want to pull it. I don't know if I want to pull it all the way down, but I'll climb the ladder and let y'all see it a little bit closer. I can't show you the tag, that giving it away. It says 162, but it's not a 162. The recoil has been swapped. The ropes.
Maybe it hasn't.
Or maybe it hasn't, but
I wonder if it actually hasn't.
it's not a long.
That's just what was put on it.
It could have been a prototype because there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of talk of this saw here being a prototype. It's not a Lombard, Tim.
Very, very early. It's Husqvarna.
It's Husqvarna, but it's not. You won't.
It is of the 162.
It's not
chassis.
It's not a 181, Steve. You're getting up there. You're getting up in the numbers. Your numbers are getting close. You probably never guessed because that, honestly, it surprised everybody that I've showed it to because nobody's ever heard of it. Nobody.
It doesn't exist.
It don't exist. Exactly.
Cease to exist.
It's not a 454, Tim. It's not a Chevrolet, Tim.
Not a 444 either.
It's not a Hemi. It's not a 440. Tim's a Chevrolet, man. Wish I knew hindsight 2020 and bought a couple brand new 200s with conventional carbs. Drew, how's your Jeff's 562s holding up? They're holding up really good so far. He's got one too. He's got a new one. He's got a 2018 562. And he's put more time on his than we have, and his is doing good. Brennan's 562 is doing good. He's got that 25-inch Canon Super Mini on it. That's a cool freaking setup right there, guys. That is a cool setup. It almost makes me want one of those setups. It's an 8-pin sprocket with a 3/8 LP chain. 3/8 LP chain. Itty bitty chain. That's my finger. That's my fingernail for size. That's how small that chain is. It's itty bitty. Canon Super Mini. That's roughly about a 24, 25-inch bar.
Yeah,
It's kind of one of them oddball bars. You can see how small the tip is. The tip's itty bitty.
It's slightly over. It's 87 drivers, so 38.
87 driver chain. It's really oddball. But it cuts really, really nice with that setup. It's really light too. It looks like it's heavy, but it's really not. It's lighter than you think it is with that setup. It's not bad at all. It's a little nose heavy, but it's not bad.
About like a standard 24. I mean, standard weight 24.
It's really not bad. at all. I was looking up a fir tree I cut down with the Google satellite. It was on East Lake. It's nice. Probably do last. Yeah, you could. Hell, but back to, hey, what's going on with bucking stock? They having it this summer? Honestly, I've been so busy with everything. I don't honestly know what they're gonna do. Honestly, somebody else might be able to provide more insight on that than me. Last I heard, they were gonna try to have it as long as the restrictions were lifted, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. Back to this saw right here, though. This saw right here, I've still been trying to get information about. Brendan said he's going to get it down for you. I was going to get it down, but I just honestly trying to hold the phone and everything, trying to get off the ladder. It's not pleasant. It's not a 188, Steve. There you go. I'll let you look at it a little bit more, and then I will tell you what it is. We got 9 people watching. Thinking Bucking stated a couple weeks ago that it's not looking good for bucking stock 2021.
Some dickhead hadn't drilled holes in the muffler.
Yeah.
This saw would be something.
This saw would be awesome if somebody hadn't have done that. We got to fix the spring. I got this missing the guts, but I got
a new
this
spring, by the way.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's missing the spindle too, I think. Or no, maybe it's just a spring. I can't remember. It's probably just a spring that's missing.
On the end.
I think it's missing.
I can curl it.
It's not a 272. Look, this, check this out. That's a 272. You see? That's a 272. That's a 268, but that's supposed to have a big decal cover on. That's not the right cover, but that's what 272 looks like. And then I've got a really nice example of that in here. Right here. There's a really nice example of a 272. That's my 272. With the full wrap. No, you can't have my full wrap. Don't ask. I know everybody wants one, but you can't have it. So, you got to...
Making them sometime.
Brendan said he's going to start making them. Y'all aggravate him.
I want one for my 266.
But, all right, I will tell you what it is. I will show you. All right, y'all ready? Look at that. I'll let y'all ponder on that for a minute. Somebody carved their initials in it too. I just noticed that. Check that out. You'll probably never see that again. You can Google that all you want to, and you won't find no information other than there's one thread on the internet. It is Swedish.
That's all.
It's a Swedish Husqvarna. It's a Husqvarna. But that thread, if you go on the thread and look, it is on this particular saw on the internet.
Last year, and it's on that saw.
Never heard of one. Yeah, you won't. I'd never heard of one of these. I stumbled upon this saw. And apparently it was supposed to be a prototype saw.
None of the collectors have ever heard
None of the collectors have ever heard of it. Was it sold in Russia? See, now you're on to something, Ironwood. We're not sure. We're still trying to figure out where this thing is.
I don't think it was sold anywhere.
This saw I don't think was meant for production. This was a prototype. This saw was never meant to get into a consumer's hands. This saw was meant to be tried out and then destroyed. And I don't think it ever made it that far. Somebody saved it.
I have the numbers on it. What was it? The code. You can get another saw. Get my saw. It's missing a set of numbers on it.
It is missing a set of numbers.
And it's
got these.
It's one of the codes that they have to be like certified.
See,
And I can't remember.
there's a 266. For example. There's a 266.
It's hard to read, but
It's there.
it's
Can't see it.
that saw's missing a set of numbers that
See?
it should have.
You can see these side by side. That saw's got a plastic gas tank. This one's got a metal gas tank.
This is an early XP. This is a single piece ignition, but you know it's still a silver tag. This is an '86 model, I believe. Yeah, it's an '86 model. So this is an early small decal.
I think mine's an 84 model over there under the thing.
Yeah.
It's an earlier 2-piece ignition setup.
But I want to say that saw's missing the set of numbers it's supposed to have.
Steve, you can keep that cold temperature where you at. We don't want that stuff here. He said it's -11 in Canada where he's at right now.
Fuck that.
So it's -11. You can keep that stuff, buddy. Sorry, we don't want none of that.
It's like a cool
74 degrees.
65 outside right now.
It's probably like 72 in here, 74.
Yeah.
It's 1220 here. Might have been a dealer prototype. They would run them and take notes on it. Sometimes Husky Steel, etc., do not want them back. Yeah,
Could have been.
it could have been. And see, we're on to something because the guys on the collectors and the big time guys know.
It was something to do with the KAS. It didn't have a
It didn't have a
It
CD.
doesn't have a number after the KAS.
Yeah, Billy, it's metal tank. That's a good metal tank saw.
Like
It's a metal tank for sure.
like 1
37.
0 0 0 0 77.
Yep.
Like this is a 77th saw made of non-existent
Yep.
period.
Yep. Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got some cool stuff there. Sounds expensive, yeah. Windy day. There's the John Riley race saw.
That one's a 675.
That's the John Riley. That's a race saw. The hot rod.
9.3 horsepower.
That's all right there. Yeah, he said that's all right there. Makes 9.3 horsepower. We got the dyno sheet right here if y'all want to see it. There's the dyno sheet on that saw. 9.35 horsepower. Ported solo 677. Saw King had one that he gave to the Steel Museum in Oregon. That's cool. Here's your, we can get it to focus here. So you had your peak horsepower right around 9,600 RPM. You had peak horsepower. And then peak torque.
Never really peaked out on torque, just stayed.
No, it just kind of stayed steady.
8,000.
I guess your highest would be somewhere around the 88 to 96, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in there. That's the dyno sheet for that solo right there. It's 81 cc's?
Yeah.
81 cc saw.
6.4 horsepower factory.
Sweet. Can I have that saw 9 horsepower? You can come down here and run it.
Yeah, 6.4 horsepower factory. I just looked up today because Jamie was asking.
You can come down here. Yeah, it's factory 6.4 horsepower, he says. So it's ported.
50% gain.
50% horsepower gains. That's insane. That's insane. There's the mill setup for those that want to see that. There's the John's Red 90 mill. For those that like milling, there's a video on that on the channel. If you've not seen it, you should go check it out. Nice saw, yeah. Vintage muscle. Thanks. Oh, this ain't all of it, Billy. This is just some of it. I ain't showed you everything yet. I ain't gonna reveal everything. I can't do that now. That's just some of it. That's just a teaser. Can't reveal all the good stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. There's diesel engines. There's a wood splitter. There's all kinds of stuff we got around here. The road's closed though, you can't come in. Got your blanket on, Tim? You need to be taught. You want. Yeah. Want Nick to come tuck you in, Tim? Nick will come tuck you in. Nick, you volunteer to come tuck Tim in? Fill his sippy cup up with Bud Light. How's your Honda engine doing? Can you? Oh, it's running good now, Tim. For whatever reason, it's been running good. I ain't had no more issues out of it. Starts every time, runs good. The carburetor was leaking for a little while, but I think the needle seat got dry. But I think after running it some, it's since stopped too. I haven't had any issues out of that, but I always shut the fuel off anyway. So it could still be leaking for all I know, but just remember to shut the fuel off. One of these days I'll have to fix that. Oh no, we found some more saws. Oh goodness, saws everywhere.
Somebody needs that damn Silver Eagle Mac thing the other day.
Oh, who likes Macs? We got 4 people watching. Who wants a Mac? Somebody needs it. I'll sing.
You look good on shelf.
Who needs a Silver Eagle Mac?
I haven't seen it.
Tim, you like Macs?
I haven't seen another one, honestly. Not a top one.
Tim? Baskers? It's a Silver Eagle.
Mini Mac.
Nick, a sippy cup with Bud Light sounds good. Yeah, I hear you. It's a Silver Eagle Mini Mac. It's silver and black instead of yellow.
It's not an Eager Beaver. It's silver.
Mac 131, Billy said. It's a Silver Eagle though. It's Silver Eagle edition. Tim said how much? He don't know, Tim. You want to make an offer? Make an offer on it, Tim. You can own it. We got it just like this. We're trying to clear the shop out. I need stuff gone. Yeah, it's a real Mac. It's just branded. See, it says by McCullough. Look, right there. Silver Eagle by McCullough. It's gray and black instead of...
I've seen a couple of the bigger ones that were rear handle, but not a top panel, not a mini like that.
It's a faux Mac, but it's a real Mac. It's got a dang operator presence lever in there. Look at that.
Manual oil only. It's like a 2.0 Eager Beaver.
She'd kill you, huh, man? No, she won't. Not if she don't know about it. You can just tuck it in the garage. She won't ever know about it, Tim.
So small, you can put it anywhere.
You can put this thing anywhere, Tim. She won't know about it. Put it in the trunk of your car. Put it in your Put it in your purse. Put it in your pocket. It'll fit in your pocket too. Look, it's my hand. That's how big the saw is. It's itty bitty. You need it, Tim. It look good. Look good sitting next to your 610. It'd probably run too with a little bit of cleanup and maybe not even fuel on. Might just need the carb kit. It's probably just dry from sitting. Ain't no telling. Honestly, we ain't messed with it. We probably ain't going to. As you can see, we got a bunch of other stuff going on.
We don't Mac much.
We don't Mac much. It would look killer though. Yeah, you need it. Like I said, whenever you're ready.
Shelf saw.
Yeah, if nothing else, it'd be a good shelf saw. There's a Wizard. I bet it does a good job. Looks like a climber. It is. This is a Wizard. This is an old top handle Poland saw. Branded Wizard.
AV.
Yeah, it's an AV model. It's got the AV bushings. These were actually smooth little saws. It has a dang Echo safety tip J-nose bar for whatever reason on it. But it's a cool old little saw. Old Wizard. Wizard. Oh. Set that back right there. If it'll stay. Watch it not stay. There it goes. You want a Husky like a 272? Well, Tim, we got some. Was you not paying attention? How many do you want, Tim? This right here is all 2 Series stuff. This is all 2 Series. That's 2 Series cases. There's a bunch, and then we have complete running saws over here. I can hook you up, Tim. I will put them in a box and send them to your house. You can have both of them. these right here, that's a 272, Tim. That's a 268. They're both pretty much the same chassis. Different cylinder and piston, that's the only difference. Yeah, that saw's for sale and that saw's for sale. This is a 268 open port that's had a little bit of port work. That's a 272 with a velocity stack. 272, how much? I think he's wanting 300 plus shipping on that thing. Or 300 shipped. It's been ported. That one's been ported too, but we don't know who done the porting on it, but it runs pretty good. It's torquey. Both of them are actually. I did this one here. This one was done by me. This is a 268. I'd probably do 3 bills on it too, honestly. And I'd probably even throw that bar into somebody if somebody needed this bar. That's a 24-inch Husky bar. I've got 2 chains to go with that bar. That bar's like new. That one's got the velocity stack on it. But I don't know, depending on where you are, we'd probably do something on that. 300 shipped or something on these 2 each. Depending on where you were. Or 300 plus shipping. You know, it depends on how far you are. Try to work with everybody though. Give somebody a good chance to get a good saw. They both run real good. If somebody wanted to see them, we can make a video. I can post a video up on these 2. If somebody wants them. But that's that on those. I'll have a 266 soon when that one's done. It's torn down for port work right now. Like I said, that one's going on eBay. That's a Polonair Pioneer P45 It's a actual Pioneer P45. It's a 72cc saw, but it's a lot of those were branded Poland Pro 455. So they're the same saw. How do we email you, Drew? It's not on YouTube. I can give y'all my email. Here, we can actually write it down real quick. Probably.
We can't write. Keep forgetting that.
Yeah, we can't write. We forgot how. Here, hold on. Let me get y'all situated here. And I will write it down for you so you can. I can put it in the about to in the comments, but I can give it to you right now if you want it. Let's see. Pen and some paper here. Write it on the beer box, he says. Alrighty.
Well, I hope this is the right one. It's a long ass chain, by the way.
There it is, stillguy8246@gmail.com. This was, so if you want to email me about the saws, that's it. Stillguy8246, it's all lowercase. I don't think it matters with email though. I don't think email is cap sensitive, case sensitive.
It's not.
Yeah, I need to send you my Coleman stove I got. We might work out some sort of trade sometime, Tim.
Link. Link.
All right, there's that. So, if you got it. If you didn't, just comment on one of the videos and I'll give it to you. If you didn't get it, comment on one of the videos and I'll give it to you. Get her figured out there.
Yeah, figured out. That's a long ass chain.
There you go. All right. Well.
I hope it's right.
Do. 272 project saw.
Yeah.
We've got some of them too, Tim. Did you not see the dang big pile of 2 Series stuff I got back there? Pay attention, Tim. Are you watching? Watch close, Tim. All right. Here we go. We're going back here. Pay attention. Back to the saw pile. Are you paying attention, Tim? I need your eyes. Hey, Tim. I'm talking to you. You paying attention? Tim. Tim, come on. Talk to me. Paying attention? All right. That's 2 Series, Tim. All those saws right there are 2 Series. This one right here, that's 3 Series, but there's a lot of 2 Series stuff mixed in. You can't see it all. It's covered up. That's 2 Series. Back in there. There you go, Tim. That's all 2 Series. See that velocity stack there? That's actually a 272. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of 2 Series stuff in there on this shelf. That's a set of cases right there. There's some more set of cases. That's a set of cases right there. That's a gas tank. There's a 570 that needs to go to a new home. It just needs a clutch cover, and it runs and cuts. Just a power head that would make a good project. So you'd want all the parts and pieces. We can make that work. We can figure something out. Yep. Just let me know, Tim, if you want something seriously. I got it right here. I need it. We gotta get rid of some of this stuff anyway. It's too much stuff to have around. And we need to make room so we can go get more. Because that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna end up with more. So we gotta fix what we got, but once we get that, we're gonna end up with more. Just little by little. Little by little. Everybody asleep yet? Y'all awake?
I need that 455 too. Red boys.
Yeah. Yep. I'd fix your stove up for a good power head. I don't know. We'll think about it, Tim. Might not be a complete power head. There's 272 stuff. 272 stuff gets a little bit expensive depending on what it is. What size bars on the 268 or 272? I think they're both 24s. They're both 24s. They're both 24s and they both run. Both saws run. The 268 I just cut wood with a little while ago, and Brennan had the 272 running the other day.
I run it for about an hour.
He run it for about an hour, and I've run the other one. It runs fine. They cut wood. We've cut wood with both saws. If y'all want a video demonstration, we can do that sometime.
Tomorrow afternoon.
Probably tomorrow afternoon, yeah. Once we get done with the big saw, and we're probably gonna do a little bit of filming on that, so y'all stay tuned. We're gonna have a little bit of that stuff. Or just let you make a video. Yeah, you could do that.
Somebody needs that 570 though.
Yes, somebody needs a 570. Yeah.
Cheap 70cc
Cheap.
power head.
Cheap 60, well, 70 cc. It's right at 70 cc's. They both run good, Ironwood. I think they both make, I mean, the 268 feels like it's got a little bit more low end, but they both run real good. The 272 makes probably a little more horsepower on the top end. I think Nick's
pulls good too.
They both pull real nice. What one would you pick up? I'd pick up either one, Ironwood. They both run good, honestly. They're both the same chassis. They run really good. They feel exactly the same in the hands. They both weigh about the same. And they both make about the same power, really. I mean, you can't go wrong. They both run good. But that 570 right there, it's in the same ballpark. It's 68 cc's, and that saw right there runs good. It's not pretty. It's very, very, very smooth because it's got a full circle crank.
I don't think it does.
No, maybe those didn't. It was the 575s, the 575s. But either way, that is still
smooth, though,
still a very smooth saw. All I got to do for it is put a clutch cover on it. That one there needs a new home. It runs good, and I will sell that one cheap for somebody that wants a power head. Cheap Husky, cheap bigger saw. Some of this stuff's got to go. All the Poland counter vibe stuff's got to go. All the Polands. That's a J-Red 455 right there, that red saw. I want a cheap deal. Well, what do you want? There's a lot of stuff on here. You just get my email or something. Oh, we're at my buddy Bren's right now in his shop working on some stuff. We're going to go cut a big tree tomorrow at 10. I come over here and hang out on the weekends. A bellhopper don't want to. Bellhopper ain't been as busy here lately, so I ain't been going over quite as much. He ain't been feeling as good. We still keep checks on him though, make sure he's doing all right. Did you get my email, Billy? There's several saws here that run. There's like 3 saws here that are running and ready to go that need new homes. There's gonna be more, just a matter of time. I do have, I mean, I've got an XPW Husky, but it's not branded, it's not labeled as a 375, but it is an XPW, so it's 51.4 cc's, if that's what you're referring to.
51.4 millimeter, 75 cc.
Well, he's all right, Tim. It's just his back's been bothering him. He's fine, like as a person. He's not been able to move around as much, walk around and get up because his back's been bothering him. Other than that, though, he's fine. Jeremy's not going to change. He'll always be his chipper self. That's Jeremy for you. Oh, got the big 603. Well, the 375 and the XPW are the same thing, Ironwood. The 375 was just the one that came out a little bit before they started calling them XPWs.
I got it.
It's the same thing. There's an XPW cylinder right there.
375K
Well, this is a
originally.
375K actual cylinder. There's a 372.
One technically.
It's the same thing.
Right here's the big difference in the transfers.
You see the 375K had that big blob of stuff right there that just needed to go. The transfers are about the same size, even though this is a larger bore. You can see the bore difference.
The wall thickness.
Mm-hmm. It's the same casting.
Yeah, it's got the
They
same
just-
numbers on it.
They just bored this one bigger.
50Z,
Yeah, there's your
K6.
comparison.
50Z and 21.
Yeah.
They still have the same Molly markings on them.
Mm-hmm.
So the same external casting.
Yep. Factory big bore. That's all it is. Once we're done, this
Good
ain't gonna
side
look
by
the same.
side.
Once we're done, this ain't gonna look the same though.
Yeah, I think I really want to weld this chamber a little bit because this cylinder is not nice.
Yeah, it's not. It's got fins chipped off.
Yeah,
This was the eBay find.
yeah, $30.
$30 eBay find.
Can't beat it.
Nope.
We're gonna be putting a 272 piston in this, which is 52 millimeters. But you'd wonder how that would work, but I'm gonna put it in the rounded round.
It's gonna put it in the parts maker.
I need a scored 272 piston.
I think we might can hook you up with one of
Yeah, I
those.
think we can find one somewhere around here. Let's get a meteor.
Look at that muffler. Factory ports. That's all sounds real nice too with them. The way it's designed. That's cool. Cool saw.
Those cylinders are very original.
Mm-hmm.
I have to pop that 680 one off. They're really wide, like a Ford mod motor, like 4.654.
Ah, it's going pretty good, bud. We're just out here in the shop messing with saws, trying to get everything barred up, ready for tomorrow.
Here's the cylinder from a 66.
Well, of course I got 372s, Tim. How many? I mean, who you think I am?
That one over there runs. You can get it off the shelf right now and start it up.
Who you think I am, Tim? I got 372s. When it comes to 372,
Guarantee it. Bet you like $2.
if we can remember what
Start.
they put Solo on stump grinders. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's good stuff, bud. We're gonna be cutting a between a 4 to 7 foot oak tomorrow. It changes diameter. It's about 7 foot at the crotch. I think it's that one. We got two.
No.
No, it might not be that one. No, that's the 2000.
This is a 20. Maybe
This is it because the
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah, that's it. It's got that
The
water
2018 is blown up.
color. Yeah. This is it.
Yeah,
This is
372. X torque. See if it'll fire off. Placing bets. Gas in it?
Mm,
Ain't gonna fire with no gas in it.
a little, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll try it. I think
That was a pop there.
the compression release popped out. Not yet. I think it needs choke. There it is. That was a real one. There you go, Tim.
Figured it would.
Fire it off. Yeah. We all have a problem. They're handheld stump grinder. You can buy them with 075 Solo or the 3120. Yeah, I've seen them with the 3120 Ironwood. I had a 3120 myself, but I never had a stump grinder for it. I always thought it was cool though.
I think we might fix that watered out hole and put one of these. I don't know if nothing else, a 365, like 48 millimeter.
Yeah,
Somewhere
that's
on
what I was thinking. Make it a non-X torque saw because we like those better. I got plenty of.
Plenty of 365 cylinders.
Yeah, that's for sure. They're the same freaking cylinder, just 2 millimeters smaller. Same cylinder, 2 millimeters smaller. Yep. We all got problems when it comes to chainsaws. That's why we're here. We've been on for an hour already, or over an hour actually. Guilty. Tim, did you see that 372 running? Was you paying attention, Tim? Big mistake when you don't pay attention and you go ahead and rivet them and then they get stuck and you can't get it back apart, so then you have to cut the rivets and redo it. I've had that happen to me. That's how I know that. Chain spinning, chain spinning. She's good, Tim. She just had her college graduation today.
Watched it on the big screen.
We watched her on the big screen TV. She's good. Tim, you ever do any kind of cutting, you need a 372. That's what you really need. That's a good saw. Even if it is an X-Torque 372, it'd still be a good saw. Still be a good saw for you. Well, Tim's got a few saws.
You can put metal bearings in them.
Yeah.
Go for a long time.
I had a 365 X-Torque. I ported it done pretty good. I think it probably still had the plastic bearings in it, I'm sure, because it's factory.
The pistons are just so heavy in them is a big thing.
You're getting a P60. That's what I've been looking for. But now that I'm getting away from the Polands and Pioneers, I don't know. I mean, I'd still probably take one, though. I'd been looking for a P61, P60, P62, something along those lines. Hey, while you're on here, if you like them Pioneers, I should show you this. You wasn't on here earlier for this, so I'm going to show you this. Check this out. Oh. Let's see if we can get it up here where you can actually see it. There we go. Had to take a phone call. I got you. Check this out. Check this out, Kanye. It's a P45. It's 72 cc's. You know that because it's got the compression release right here. Oh, just a bunch of saw stuff, Nick. Just nothing major, just saw stuff, Yeah, this is a P45. It runs good. I had it running a little bit ago. No. A lot of these were Poland Pro 455s. No, it's actually for sale. I'm getting rid of all of them. I've got 3 of these, and I'm selling all of them. I've got this one, and I've got a couple more back there. One of them is a Poland Pro 4. Well, the other 2 are Poland Pro 455s, but they're the same chassis. They're all 72 cc's. Some of these had the boost port in them too. I can't remember if this one did or not, but if some of these this one might have boost port cylinder. You're in Canada? Yeah. I think this one's going to probably end up on eBay because I've posted it a couple times and nobody seems to really want it. So we're going to put it on eBay and see who wants it on there. It runs real good. It's not the prettiest thing to look at, but somebody will like it. Yeah, hopefully it does. I've got a mint Poland Pro 4000, or a Poland 4000. I said Pro. Gotta go help out with the chain stuff.
See how it goes. Oh yeah, I gotta change that sprocket.
Yeah.
It's gonna be new.
Do that first. Those got a outboard clutch too, don't they? Yep. Yeah. I put it on there with an asking price and shipped, and well, I had a few guys message me, but nobody ever messaged back. So I don't. A lot of the guys on the groups that I was on wasn't real serious. They just wanted to see. They always want to see what you want for something, but they don't want to buy it. Yeah. Got air everywhere. Tire kickers. Yeah, that's right, Tim. They're tire kickers. We're just trying to liquidate some stuff. We're not trying to get rich over here. We just need to get rid of some saws and parts so we can make room for other stuff.
Other interest.
Shoot a little tight. Changing sprockets. Gonna end up with a 404.
Just about spanked anyway.
Getting a Mac 99, that's a big saw.
It's had a spank sprocket or two on it.
Yep, it has. Been rubbing.
That one ain't awful, but it ain't good.
It's got some wear. See, that's how you can tell your sprocket's worn. See all that
in the clutch drum.
See how thin that is in there? See that shiny spot in there? See how much it's worn back? If I can get the camera to focus here, it probably won't focus enough for you to be able to see this. There it goes. Now you can see it. See that? See how deep it's worn in there? You should, Nick. Get out there and do some cutting. That's what we're going to do. Did you see how deep that's worn in there? See the shiny spot right there on the edge? Right in there where my fingernail's at? That's how much it's worn backwards.
Point out how giant the clutch is on these things.
Brennan's about 5'11", so he's not a small guy anyway by any means, and he's got pretty big hands. That's a pretty big clutch.
The clutch is huge.
Big old saw, 103 cc's. No worn sprocket. That's cold. That's still cold, Nick. It's been warm here. We've been sweating. Pull a skip. Yeah, I would think they would pull a 32 with a skip. They do have low end. There's a lot of guys that put 32s on them saws. As long as it's a skip tooth and you're mindful on the rakers, you don't go too aggressive, it should pull it just fine. Ironwood, it'll pull it good. Especially with that little bit of port work they got, it'll help out. They do have a little bit more low end with the port work and a little bit better throttle response.
Why do you like it this way or this way?
Upright. Let's do it upright since you ground it. You already ground it.
They're both sides.
Where the Husqvarna's up. I guess it don't really matter. It's about off anyway.
Which way is it? Can't. Oh,
That way.
is that easy?
Can't pick it up back there. I was trying to see if we got enough. Hopefully we got enough. There we go. Now we got enough. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful.
They're a little tight on the first ground.
Little beautiful. Yeah, they are. Beautiful. Beautiful. Brandon, you ever run a bar this big before? It's an experience, I'm going to tell you that. Getting online banking hooked up if I can order stuff. I might be interested in the 4. Well, that'd be good, bud. You just let me know. I got 3 of them. Just let me know.
Oh, I need to lay her way back.
There we go. Just let me know. Heck yeah. I had a 2100. I had a really mint one. I just sold. It went to Ireland. There's a 2101 back there in the back, but it's not mine. It's a customer saw. It's here for some work, and he told me I could port it if I wanted to, so we'll probably hook him up with a little bit of port work while it's here. But we got to get it running right first. I was gonna say, you might want to go ahead and throw that clutch cover on there, just kind of run it down.
Yeah, it's so damn long.
Yeah.
Do something with them covers.
We'll have to send Mr. Bellhopper a picture of this. It's pretty decent. I got it running. It's XP, now CD. Yeah, that's cool. That just means it's a little bit newer. The XP and the CD are the same thing. The CD was just an older version of the XPs. It's the same thing, really. It's just means that it's a little bit newer.
Now what do I do with that scratch again? Oh, there it is.
Good saws, though, nonetheless. All of them are good. Ignition parts are a little bit hard to find, a little bit expensive, though, if you do find them. That's the biggest problem with those saws, is ignition. They're great to pull out and run every once in a while. Cylinders aren't easy to find either. How much to ship to? Ironwood, you said West Virginia, south of Charleston? That wouldn't be very expensive, Ironwood. It'd probably be like $25 probably. $25 to West Virginia, I would say. We probably need to throw some oil to this thing, is what it needs.
Yeah, this thing needs a little bit of run. All that grit in it.
81 here tomorrow, we flush it with. Yeah.
It's tight enough for right now.
Yeah, it'll loosen probably pretty fast.
Yeah.
West part of 77. Got a bar for days, guys. Look at that. Gonna put this on Ravenswood, West Virginia. Yeah, it's probably about $25 or so, maybe 30, to send something like that to West Virginia, Ironwood. It wouldn't be that bad, really. It would be. Well,
For next time.
it's next time's problem. You wear this chain out and you've done something, I'm gonna tell you that.
Tell you what, you cut some wood.
Put that bar on an MS-170, it'd break an MS-170. You wouldn't be able to pick it up, it'd rip the mounts out of it just from the weight of this bar. This saw is 103 cc's. It's 103 cc Solo 603. This is about a 52 inch bar, I'd say. It's pretty big. It's got a brand new carburetor on it. We had to put a carburetor on it. If I run that on the 661 for fun. Yeah, it would be nice, Nikki. That'd be cool. The only problem is this bar is a Husky mount, so it won't fit on a steel without modifying it, but it's still cool. These saws were manufactured in, what, the late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah.
Late 80s, early 90s, this chassis was manufactured.
Some of the smaller ones ran up into like 2000, I think. 2000,
He said
2001.
I'm only like 5'9", though, and 28s. Yeah, I'm about 6'2", 6'3", Nick, and I don't know. This bar is even overkill for me, but we get some big oak. It's fun to do. We get some big oak down here. We get some 6 and 7 foot oaks, sometimes 8 foot oaks down here. Brennan's 5'11", and look at that. You can see where the saw sits on him. He's 5'11", and he's wearing boots, but he don't have much of a heel, so he's pretty well flat. Rigid.
More rigid than I thought it was gonna be.
You don't want to wield that around too much.
Hell no. I don't know if I got a block set on or not.
Y'all want to hear it fired up for a second? I know you do. I don't know if we'll be able to do it though. We'll have to see. We'll have to see here. Chain brake don't work, so we can't stop the chain from spinning. We don't want it to hit the table.
I think we can get it fired off there.
Y'all want to hear this big behemoth?
These things blow so much air that they blow the decomp out every pull.
Yep.
Yeah. Set it and forget it.
I'm 6 foot and the 28's perfect. Yeah, I like a 28 myself. I'm over 6 foot. I like a 28. 24 is a little short, but I can, with my arms extended, I can use a 24. There it goes.
Tiniest little handle on 690 handles bigger.
There she is. The chain's loose, obviously, because this bar had been sitting for a very long time, and it had a lot of grit down it, and that chain's brand new too. So we'll have to go back through and make
I'm sure we'll have to sharpen it.
some adjustments.
Not sharpen it, tighten it.
Trying to jump out right here. It's oiling plenty though. Look at that. It ain't having no trouble oiling. It is soaking that chain, and he just blipped the throttle. That's what we want. Look at that. That's gonna be nice. Heck yeah, you can see the oil dripping off the table. Look at that. That's all from the bar. Heck yeah. That gets it done. I think I'll give her a workout tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be for the big crotch pieces.
Same light span across that butt log on there.
We gotta send Mr. Hopper a picture of this for sure. Heck yeah, that's what it's all about. Firing chainsaws up, sitting in the shop with your buddies. I'd sit in the shop with all of you if we could all get together. It'd be good stuff. Good stuff for sure. It's First live feed of many. We'll probably do some more. Probably do some more live feeds. Maybe we'll get on a schedule like everybody else. Maybe start doing live feeds from time to time. Try to get videos out more. Just trying to.
Dust knocked off the baby tomorrow.
Yeah, there's no telling when the last time this bar was used. It's been a long time that bar's been sitting because it had a lot of rust on it. Husqvarna titanium.
Made by GB.
Yup, made by GB. I
Australia.
bet y'all, unless you've seen GB bars, you probably ain't never seen a tip like that before.
The weirdest tip.
Bar, chainsaw.
Oh, there it is.
Ironwood said he's grinning from ear to ear. Yeah, I got Instagram. Yep, I got Instagram. I don't really dabble in a lot of saw stuff on Instagram, but mostly saw stuff on Facebook and YouTube, really.
Oh, let's check. Let's look at my filter.
Yeah, I thought about Friday nights or something, Saturday nights, either or.
Filter.
I don't want to mess up anybody else's live feeds. I don't want to come on when Jeremy's on or any of that stuff. I don't want to interrupt his live feeds. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Nick, that'd be great. We could all do that whole live feed thing like y'all did that time. That would be good. That'd be real good.
That's the one I reflocked.
We could all get on there and chit chat together. I don't mind sharing saw information. Oh, look at this. Brendan wanted to share this with y'all. He reflocked this air filter here. He bought a flocking kit because, as you know, if you mess with these old saws, the old air filters kind of rot away. The flocking comes out of them, and then they start sucking dirt up, which is kind of what this one had started to do, but we saved it. He reflocked it. It actually looks pretty good. Look at that. He did the front and the back. I could show you the back, but it's on the saw. We're not going to pull it off for that, but that's really nice. Looks like a brand new filter, don't it? Take an old filter and make it brand new again. Filter last you a lifetime.
Yeah, if you can keep doing that, yeah.
603 while we got you here. I'll show you the 603 made in Germany.
Freaking tank of the saw. If you ever get a chance to get one.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to get your hands on one of these, grab it, folks. These are good saws.
I mean, they're hard to get parts for, but
They're just cool.
they are tank.
Ironwood's loving this thing. He loves it. He loves that big bar, and
Cranks are huge in these things.
they're built. We're going to find out what it's made of. Who did that flocking? He did. He did the flocking right there. Where'd you find the flocking kit?
Flocking Unlimited.
Flocking Unlimited, he said. eBay probably, huh?
No, it wasn't on eBay. It was just
I'm going to head to bed. All right.
literally the
You have a good night, bud.
Flocking Unlimited.
Yeah, Tim, you can come help us. Tim, bring your butt down here and come help us tomorrow.
You from like Indiana Stan or something?
I think Tim is from Indiana.
Oh, God.
Tim, weren't you in Indiana? He said, good job on the filter.
Indiana Stan.
I think Tim is in Indiana, actually. If I remember, I'm trying to remember where everybody's at. Yeah, just moved last June.
That filter did turn out nice, I'd have to say.
Well, Tim,
I hope it filters as good as it looks.
Tim, if you start driving now, you can be here by the morning. You can be ready.
There in time to cut.
You be ready. We'll let you run this all you want to, Tim. We're gonna go get
Hey, I got an idea.
what? What you got?
I'll put that fucker on the scale.
Oh, look at this. He's got a bathroom scale. Tim ain't too far. Yeah, you're right, Nick.
Right down the corner.
I have good power, but I have not run them long. Never owned a Solo. Well, I haven't either, but I've run his. He's got two. He's got that one and the six. Well,
Get that one fixed.
he's got three now, but two run. He's got a bathroom scale here. We're going to weigh this thing. I want to see this. Moved out of Illinois. Tim lived in Illinois. He moved to Indiana. Good move, Tim. It looks like it's pretty close to zero. It's good enough for what we're doing. It's good enough for what we're doing. It's close to 0.
You'll have to read it.
I'll read it. That's no big deal. Just stand the bar up on the scale. Or are you going to set the whole power?
Handle up, hold the bar.
That'll be good.
Let's see.
All right, here we go. Let's put it on the scale. Okay, let's wipe that off a little bit better. Looks like it's about 33 pounds. 34 pounds.
This power head weighs right about 20 pounds. Maybe just shy.
It's about 30, we're going to say 33, 34 pounds.
This bar weighs 13 pounds.
Something like that. Yeah, I feel that way too, Nick.
Dump truck tour?
Dump truck tour? Yeah,
It's on Highland's truck.
dump truck tour. We're going on a dump truck tour.
Oh, you get the door.
There you go. He's carrying a ladder out. Carrying a 6-foot ladder. We ain't got much light out here, but you can actually see what's going on. We got some big bore action going on. Y'all see that well enough? I'm sure you can. I can see it. It's pretty clear. Got a little bit of light overhead there.
We got
They're muscle saws for sure.
They're all either 100 or close.
Yeah, these two are not quite 100. That one's 112,
92,
90,
90,
112, 103.
103.
That's my big Homelight 750 that we're going to try out tomorrow. We got Brendan's 690, his 066 flat top. That's not a true 066 flat top yet, but it's going to be. And then we got the Behemoth 103 cc solo.
I think I might actually be most excited to run this.
Yeah, that's interesting. Can't see the bar. They can't see your bar. They'll have to wait till tomorrow if they watch the video. Oh, there you can. There we go. Look at that. Look at that right there. That's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Polished can.
Yeah, you can see that wonderful muffler that y'all won't be able to hear properly because
I can't hear it because I'm deaf.
unfortunately sound and camera is not going to capture the beautiful sound that this thing makes. Got 4 people watching. Where y'all going? Oh, there's 5. Where y'all going? Everybody going to bed?
Get out of there.
Y'all going to bed? Y'all ditching out on me? Got a lot of CCs here. There's almost 400 CCs right here. Yeah, it's a roller. That's a nice bar, ain't it? That's a 28-inch roller bar. Almost 400 cc's worth of chainsaws here. It's almost as big as a Volkswagen Beetle.
Homelight is the same size as Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, that Homelight is. All right, Nikki. Good night, buddy. We'll see you later. 6:30 does come early. I know how that feels.
I guess we should probably get our asses in bed.
Yep. We're probably going to call it quits, too, because we got a lot of stuff to do. We got to get some rest for tomorrow. We're probably going to stop this off there, folks.
We'll do it later.
Yep. First little live feed. Hopefully we'll be able to plan it. Maybe get some more people on next time. More power than a VW, yeah. All righty, Tim, buddy. Good night. Good night, Ironwood. We're gonna try to get some rest, buddy. We're gonna call it a night. Night, Majestic Hunter. Y'all have a good night. All right, Ironwood, sounds good. If you can't find my email or you don't have it, just remember to comment on one of the videos and I'll give you my email from there. Y'all folks have a good night. Over and out.